Cool.
We good?
Yeah, I think we're good. How's the week, boys?
Awesome. How about you, man?
Good, good.
It's good.
No, it's great. Thanks for asking.
I said boys. I collectively added everybody
He
in
was
there.
being actually sincere for that
So
moment.
was
He
I. I
like-
said, yeah. Thanks for
I was
asking.
saying you were being sincere. Hi,
For
guys.
a brief shining... What's up, guys?
What's happening?
Oh.
For a brief shining moment, I was sincere. And then I wasn't again. Sorry, I'm just tweeting this out. Not that it really matters too much,
Tweet
but
it,
you know.
Tweety Bird.
Tweet it,
Why don't you tweet that, Tweety Bird?
Hello.
Ahoy, hoy.
Oh, hey guys,
Over
what's
there.
going on?
What's
Got a
happening?
camera over there.
And we
Camera
got
up there.
the new mic set up with
Camera
the
down
big
there.
extension here, so we don't have as much gear, because I now have...
Vasquez, what's up, boy?
Vasquez! Can't keep doing that. I mean, it's funny now for a bit.
Oh, that is a very bad word.
What is?
You can see it on the screen.
What did he
I
say?
never-
Not Vasquez.
Oh, wow. That is awful.
Dank
okay.
Monkey
Is
said,
there a way we can get rid of that?
nope.
You can't get... Oh,
I'm not. I
It's
can't.
out there?
Yeah, it's just out there.
Oh, that sucks.
Scroll
You really don't.
Scroll up.
Just scroll up.
Has to do with black.
XFL.
Yeah, XFL.
And how many people did not know about it?
Too many.
Too many people don't know about the XFL. If you don't know what the XFL is, it's the Extreme Football League.
Where's my football?
Okay, question. Is
Yeah.
it gonna be based with wrestlers? Are they gonna hire like
He said no
ex-fo-
crossovers.
No crossovers.
No.
How crazy would that be?
If they had wrestlers in there?
It'd be like the longest yard, like the first when they
Goldberg's
first
gonna be in
started.
it.
Yeah, but like when they
Kevin
first started
Nash.
playing, they just ended up beating up all the guards, like going out of their way to do that. That's what the XFL will end up being.
Actually, fun fact. XFL stands for Extra Fun Football.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
You just made that up and that was
Vince
it.
McMahon said it.
No, he
It's a
doesn't.
true fact.
No.
He said it.
Extra
Did he
fun.
actually?
Yeah, he did. He said
That doesn't
NFL stands for Not Fun Football, Not Fun League. This is the Extra Fun League.
Yeah. Maybe back then he said that.
No, this was,
Oh, right now? Wow.
Oh,
That's
God.
pretty bad.
If the sound ended up being off just by a little bit on the YouTube thing, it's because we got a new microphone, and like I said, we're setting up a little system. It's got a big extension thing that goes to the camera.
We can't-
So
It's very high tech. We would
super
explain
high
it,
tech.
but
Do
it
you
would
want
take a
to? Do you
while.
want to see what I actually had? I'll show you.
Sure.
This is what my original plan was.
Having swinging.
This
Ooh,
thing.
a didgeridoo.
This thing. I put holes in it with golf balls to put the counterweight, and because these chairs have this, it would have sat in like this, and the microphone would have gone on there.
Wow.
Long story short, did not. Well, it would have technically worked, but it was in the way of the shot.
I'm kind of glad we didn't have to resort to that. But
Hey there, Jordan Reed. He says, hi there, Anthony. I'm gonna send a message along to both of you guys. He says,
Did he just say? Oh,
did he just say to
let's
you?
crack our beers.
Yeah, let's crack our beers. 'Cause
Today we're having Samuel L. Adams.
Samuel Adams.
I think you knew this.
Boston Lager.
No, don't you remember? Have you ever seen Chappelle Show?
David Chappelle.
Which other Chappelle do you know?
Marvin.
Martin Chappelle? That was overtly racist.
How was that racist? That's the first thing that came to my head.
No, Chappelle Show, when they were sitting around, they're saying, I'm going to have a Samuel L. Jackson. And Dave Chappelle's dressed as Samuel L. Jackson, just yelling at everybody to buy his beer. It was good.
The calm
Clearly
shot
not
in
as
the
funny.
comments.
Cheers.
I can't hear what you're saying, so I've got to keep my volume down, but I want you to know I love your videos and something's always going on when you have a live one.
Thanks, man.
Awesome.
You can't hear us saying thank you, but yeah.
That's okay. Thank you.
I don't want to do sign language,
Why?
because I don't know it.
Okay, that's fair.
Ooh.
This is thank you,
Arto Music
I think,
Man.
and this is your welcome.
Arturo's back. What's up, man?
Arturo.
James Kitty says, did you like the new Star Wars? No.
You didn't. You
I did.
I did.
Yeah,
I
did.
think too many people took it way too seriously.
Yeah, they're overthinking.
Mind you, it is Star Wars and it's a big deal. Like, that's where there's a line. Like, I totally get anybody that doesn't like it, but I liked it.
But also,
I thought it was good.
it was boring.
Again, the Finn and the Rose storyline didn't need to happen.
Yeah.
That's what the worst
I
part of it
agree
was.
with you on that. That one was a lame part of the movie, but
That I did not like,
I
did
didn't
not
find
appreciate.
it. I didn't find that it dragged too long. Like I wasn't like, okay, get on with it. But I could see how your ADD might kick in. And you know,
I was holding the biggest piss of my life,
well,
and I was very
Mr.
pissed at the
yeah,
end of it.
I'll get the large. No, make that the extra large pop. And
I
then you
did
downed
ask.
it within like the first like preview.
I'm sorry, it's parched.
Yeah. Don't complain about a full bladder then, son.
Yeah, son. We almost got the worst seats possible too.
Yeah, because Anthony decided to take a detour and talk to friends.
Like a really long detour.
Oh, it's just a Star Wars movie. How many people could possibly be there? You had one job, man.
1/3.
One job.
Every time we walked to a
Again.
movie, at least 1/3, like just 1/3 of the movie theater was full. How would I know that this one movie?
Because this is Star Wars.
Thor
man.
Ragnarok, 1/3 full. Every other movie, Spider-Man.
Star Wars. What part of Star Wars do you not understand? Just say it. It's okay.
Wow.
Well, thank God we got through it. We got through it.
Did you guys see the Tomb Raider trailer at all? Did you?
No, I
Did
did
you?
not.
It looks it was really good. I liked it, and Alicia Vikander looks like she's gonna do a really good job.
Cool.
I still have a weird soft spot though for the original Tomb Raiders with Angelina Jolie.
'Cause
They're
of
not
Angelina
good.
Jolie.
They're not good, but it was Angelina Jolie. Do you know that Daniel Craig was in there too?
Was he?
Yeah, he was in I think the first one.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been so long, I don't remember.
But really, the big thing this week, Oscars.
Yeah.
For all of you guys listening right now and watching, obviously the Oscars, they did their nominations. There are some pretty incredible nominations that went out, and there's a lot of movies I need to watch.
Yeah.
There's a lot of these I completely, not missed, I just didn't end up going out to see because I was watching a hell of a lot of TV. But, I don't know. Logan got nominated.
Yeah.
Best
For-
Adapted
Notice,
Screenplay.
Did you notice Wonder Woman never got nominated?
See, and there's
But
a
Guardians of the
big-
Galaxy slipped in there.
Yeah, but for visual effects, so does Star Wars. I think Star Wars got it was nominated last year too. But
They didn't get it, did they?
I don't know. The Wonder Woman thing is a tough one. Part of me really wishes that Logan and Wonder Woman would have been on there. I liked Logan more than Wonder Woman,
Yeah, me too.
just because I bawled my eyes out.
Yeah.
Like one of the reasons, it was just like it was really
Well done. movie.
so well done.
Yeah.
It was at the end there. It was really tough to watch, and it was just like, this is it. And even Hugh Jackman said he's like, after watching it, he's like, I wish this was the Wolverine I've been playing for 17 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, Logan got nominated. I mean, Dunkirk, Get Out got nominated for a
Have
few
you seen it
things.
yet?
I haven't seen it. No,
Dude,
but I've seen.
they're releasing in
you've been
theaters.
telling me about it. There you
They're
go.
releasing Dunkirk, and they're releasing.
He has a DVD of Get Out though.
Oh, you have the DVD.
Right?
Oh man,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dude,
I
watch
won it at work.
dude, watch it. It is
Yeah.
it is very very good.
I totally forgot about that.
Dunkirk's gotten actually quite a few. Cinematography, Dunkirk.
Yeah.
Production design,
that one they'll
Dunkirk.
Cinematography for sure they're gonna win.
I would probably say that or Blade Runner 2049, just from the people I was talking to. But I haven't seen that one yet. Costume design, Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, I get it, but a lot of it was CGI, like the Beast part of it. But the style, they really did a good job of bringing it to life, so I can see where that was. Phantom Thread, it was about making fashions, so I would imagine that would do something. But these are the two that I'm really like, sound editing and sound mixing. If Baby Driver doesn't get it, I'm gonna be pissed for both of
You're gonna
those.
throw a tantrum
Yeah.
because Baby Driver. It's funny because
we get it, man.
Yeah.
We get it. You don't need to.
You just didn't laugh. That's why.
Anybody else giving us some stuff on
Wasn't great.
Yes.
Oscars?
No Oscars. Oh, no.
No? Any other questions?
Questions?
James Kitty, 2006 says, "Are you guys hyped for God of War?"
Yes, of
Oh.
course. I put out a most anticipated video games of 2018 just to test out a new format.
What?
When? Yesterday.
Oh, okay. That did not come off my phone.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it is, spoiler alert, my number one most anticipated. There's 4 other ones I won't say, but I ended up doing it was partly, it was probably 2 minutes of me in front of the camera, and then I had, because they ended up copywriting it on YouTube.
That I saw the email.
You saw the email? Yeah.
That was just-
Oh.
Because I used the trailers from the company, so I went to
Oh.
EA and I got the ones, and BioWare and all that, and I got the ones for the games that they're releasing, and I put clips of the video game, and I just did a voiceover on why it's my favorite.
Oh, okay.
The only thing I should have done is I should have either added music or had just some type of sound there.
Oh, okay.
But this, the microphone I have makes it sound super clean. But yeah, check it out. God of War 4 is my most anticipated, spoiler alert. We used to play that on our
That's-
PSPs.
That one I would play all. I finished all of them. That's
Yeah.
the only I would say video game franchise where I finished every one of them and was stoked about it. So now I got to buy a PS4. Is that what you're telling me?
100%, because I will not let you borrow mine.
Yeah, I know you. Won't.
It is going to be about 35 hours long, which is longer. I think they said it's about
It's longer than 34 hours.
It's longer than the other games that have come out. It's
Yeah.
the longest one that has come out.
You have more beer, right? Because we'll need it.
We can get scotch after. I think
good.
progressively as we keep doing this, we just
Yeah.
have to keep upping the alcohol.
I agree. Moonshine by the end of the night.
Moonshine.
Oh, some people are talking about the Oscars down
Yeah.
here. James Kitty says you need to watch new Blade Runner.
Okay.
Vasquez says you
Hey,
should
said
watch
it
the
right.
new Blade Runner.
What was that? What name?
What was his name?
A squeeze.
You almost had it.
Almost.
Makeup and hairstyling done Darkest Hour.
Hammy_legend says, do you guys watch anime?
I do now more so just for the channel. I saw a new one called Devilman Crybaby. Did a review on it. Pretty good. I liked it, and it was crazy. Like there was a lot of sex in this.
Really?
There was so many
So there's a
boobs.
lot of hentai. You watch hentai.
It was almost borderline, but like it had a very it was a very good.
It was classy
Good
sex.
story,
It was
yeah.
classy.
You watch it for the
cartoon
plot,
sex.
guys, okay? Give me
Yeah.
a break.
At one point they
It's
go
not like
into,
Peter and Lois Griffin doing it.
At one point they went into a room, like it was a club going on, that was just a full-blown orgy in like the first 10 minutes of
Oh.
the movie.
So
Or the
don't-
show.
Don't let your kids see it.
Yeah. But it's really quick. It's actually, I liked it a lot.
See, the only one I watch weekly is just Dragon Ball
Sailor
Super.
Moon.
Dragon Ball Super, and that's it.
Do not knock
I
Sailor
won't.
Moon.
I won't.
Jesus. Fighting evil by moonlight, winning
Wow.
love by
Okay.
daylight.
I don't understand this. I promote our channel every week.
Yeah.
It's in my bio, and James Kitty has the audacity to say, what is the guy in the hoodies channel?
Oh.
Wow.
You mean the guy with the wife beater on that needs to really check himself? I just checked into it.
No, James
No,
Kitty.
it's our channel.
Yeah,
I
okay.
just because of the nature of my work and the fact that there's times where I'm working from morning till night, and then there's like a time where I have nothing. I'll watch a show and I'll put everything up. And now that I have this little microphone here, new video up on this.
I will.
Maybe.
Okay, so transitioning time. As you guys can see, I'm wearing a shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Out of the character for me to wear a shirt.
Do it.
Yeah.
But, as you can see, it says, who knew? My signature 2-year-old catchphrase that is now becoming hated by lots of people saying, why do you post who knew? Nobody likes this anymore. It's so annoying. I don't care. I bought a shirt, so now it's staying.
It's
But
official
yeah,
now. It's forever like immortalized in a shirt.
Mhm.
Once it's t-shirt, it's
You, over there, I'm wearing a shirt and a hat. You guys will be able to buy this stuff soon. Not the hat, though. I haven't figured out the hat yet, but the shirt. The shirt, yes. You know, there's going to be a shop coming out
in the
soon.
phone case.
Phone case, yes.
Yeah.
As you can see, slow rotation.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, got a phone case. And an F-word one as well. You know, got 2 variants.
So what is it going to be? Because we're still learning about it too. Is it going to be custom to what we want in the sense that like we can get this shirt with something else on it?
No.
Okay, so
Oh, you mean like this color shirt?
yeah.
Oh,
like-
yeah.
Yeah, so I can get a gray one, but I can have another thing on there that
The
could
other
say
logo,
the other
let's say.
logos and stuff. Okay,
Cool.
sweet.
Very
That'll be
cool.
coming out maybe next week, I don't know.
We're also working on a mug. That's my new brainchild.
Yeah, that one is going to be epic. I can't wait for that one.
I've been trying to upload the F-word shirts we wear, but it
Okay.
keeps
Oh,
on
yeah.
shrinking them so much, so it's kind of impossible to do it.
Oh,
So I don't know, I'll have to try and figure something out. But
Okay.
yeah. Fast Squeeze says, what are your thoughts on Boss Baby being nominated for Best Animated Feature?
There wasn't a lot of animated features this year.
I didn't see it.
that's true. But
I've heard good. I actually have heard good things. I don't.
what else
go
was
to
under like the animated one?
animated feature? The Boss Baby, The
Yeah.
Breadwinner, Coco, Ferdinand, and Loving Vincent. My
never
money's
seen a
on
single
Coco going for sure. Everyone
Coco
that
was
I've seen
such a
it.
favorite. Yeah. I thought Boss
Everyone-
Baby was pretty good.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Oh, you
yeah.
liked it?
Little girl, right?
Yeah,
so
that's
of course we're gonna watch it.
He's not
Yeah,
a little
I'm
girl.
not,
He
yeah.
has. He's a father to a little
Some
girl.
days I
People
feel
say he
like-
has a little girl, sounds
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah. Yeah, my daughter. It was a baby. It was actually pretty good. Alec Baldwin did a good job with
Wasn't
it.
Tobey Maguire in it?
No,
I don't think
Wasn't
so.
he the narrator? I heard he was a narrator.
possibly. I can recognize his voice,
Maybe.
but yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, where animated feature was there. Original song, I don't know much.
Leave it to me to watch the animated one.
Hey man, at least someone has
Yeah, that's
to.
good.
Next time you do, come over. We'll film a review.
Film a review. Sounds good.
So what up, guys? F-Word here. I'm reviewing Toy Story 2 for you guys today.
No, man, like
Joking.
new
They'd
ones.
be classic. You know, we
They
could
would
do
be classic.
reviews.
And come on, Toy
yeah.
Story 3, at the end there, you don't tell me you never shed a little tear. they're all holding hands. I won't say what happened, but come on.
Yeah.
Come
Such
on.
a recent movie.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Some people haven't seen it.
So guys, in the end of the Avengers, where like they say the city. Oh, spoiler alert! I was gonna watch that.
I was gonna watch
I
that.
was gonna.
Oh, it sucks for you.
Jeez.
Hammy Legend says favorite animated movie.
Favorite anime?
Toy
Lion
Story.
King.
Oh, Lion King. You know what? I like Lion King a lot.
Yeah.
You know which one I really dug, and it's been a while since like I've seen it, but Aladdin. Aladdin is a
so
classic. Like I don't know. Genie made it. Like
Okay.
you know, Robin Williams.
I've been on
Did an amazing job.
I've been on an Aladdin kick,
Yeah, singing the songs.
singing the songs, and the reason is
Yeah.
because I'm still playing Assassin's Creed Origins,
Oh,
and I roam across the desert. And I have
Arabian
the Arabian
Nights.
I actually recorded a
Yeah.
video on my phone. It's on my camera, and I tried to sequence it with the camera panning when the moon is there.
Yeah.
And then in one scene in Alexandria, I played the "I Can Show You the World" with my eagle flying because you
There
can let the
there were so many good songs. There was like I Can Show You the World, the Genie song, like
Prince Ali,
Arabian
a friend
Nights.
to me or a friend to you or something. I forget what that one was called.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You ain't never had a friend like
You
me.
ain't never had a friend like
Never,
me.
ever
Yeah.
had a friend like me.
I've never seen Lion King.
What?
I've never seen Lion King. Oh. I remember as a child I thought it was really overhyped, and I just watched Toy Story instead and never got to it.
As a child, you thought it was overhyped. Do you know when that movie came out?
You were a twinkle in your dad's eye.
You
I
weren't.
heard as a child, I was like, oh, Lion King's so great. I'm like, no, I like Toy Story better. And I just watched Toy Story.
That's the equivalent of someone saying, oh, The Dark Knight's really great. That's okay. I'm not going to watch it for 20, 30 years because
Yeah.
everyone overhyped it back then.
Yeah.
What answer would you give to that?
That's a respectable choice.
Do us a favor and just watch.
Just watch it.
Just watch it.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and if you don't cry,
Yeah. You are Mufasa.
there's something wrong with you.
What if I
No,
cry?
he'd be
What if I
Scar.
cry of laughter?
Oh yeah.
No,
you're
you
right.
will not cry of
My
laughter.
bad.
You will cry of crying tears.
Yes.
Well, maybe I'll just wait
Using
for live
your own
action.
tears.
I actually did a waiting reference last week.
Did you?
It was either last week or my last news roundup.
Yeah.
Because so the two guys that did the Vacation movies, they directed the Vacation. Sorry, they wrote the screenplay for Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah.
And Horrible Bosses. Jonathan Green or something like that. No, it's John something. He was Mitch in Waiting.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
put on there, I'm like, for those of you who don't know who he is, if you have never seen Waiting, if you
Mitch-
have, it's
Mitch
Mitch.
Matt.
And I had like a picture of Mitch just
Yeah.
sitting there with his face.
I had somebody at work go, "You sound pissed," and my automatic reaction was shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Oh,
Anyway.
man.
James Kitty 2006 said, I found your channel and subscribe to it.
Thanks, man.
Hey, thank you.
Let us know what you think of the content on there. We're constantly changing it. So, like, if you start from the beginning, because if you just go to
the very
videos,
first one.
the very first one was just audio. I think
Yeah.
the first 6 were
For
just
like an hour and a
audio.
half.
Yeah, really long. But then even the video, when we switched over, it was like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Now we're actually like at a much better pace, except for this. But this is like
This
we
is
talked
different.
about. This is the show
Yeah.
we wanted to do from the beginning.
Yeah.
We just couldn't
The
do it.
interactive portion, that's what we wanted from the beginning. That's honestly what this was all about. So
I'll-
this is the most fun.
I want to get back to some of the Oscar stuff though before we get some more questions. Adapted screenplay: Molly's Game, Disaster Artist, Logan, and Mudbound. Call Me by Your Name is another one. I haven't seen that one. But I am torn between this. This actually is the one that I'm torn with because I've seen all 4 of those, except for Call Me by Your Name, and I like them all. And I'm not sure which one I want to go with. You guys need to see Molly's Game, especially
Yeah, I
you
haven't
because you
seen
love poker.
Yeah.
But Mudbound was one that they put on Netflix. Very good. Disaster Artist we
A
saw.
Netflix movie got put for the Oscars. Oh.
This is how it works. It needs to go on a
Theaters, doesn't it?
It needs to go on a 14-day run, a 7 to 14-day run in the LA County at 4 screens, playing all day, and there has to be every night has to have a 6 to 10 screening. So that's their specifications. Once you do that, then you can
qualify.
You can be under consideration for the Oscars. If you haven't,
I did not know that.
then you can. So that's kind of the steps that they take. If you make a movie and you want it to be considered for the Oscars,
The
that's
LA
your role.
criteria.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All like around other places,
Yeah.
but they do look at LA as being the hub for it. But yeah, adapted screenplay is a huge one.
Okay, one thing I think we should talk about is that the XFL, because nobody knew what the hell it was, released today Vincent Kennedy McMahon of WWE, WWF, back in the day, I think, wasn't it WWF when he like first did it?
Yeah, it was the World Wrestling Federation.
So
until
he's-
the World Wildlife Fund sued them and took the name WWF.
Actually,
Yeah, they were actually. So WWF is also the World Wildlife Fund, and the World Wildlife Fund was around before the World Wrestling Federation. So there wasn't really a big confusion, because at first they were like, yeah, it's a little wrestling company, who cares, right? But once it became big, the World Wildlife Federation sued WWF and said, like, you have to change your name. So that's how it became WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment.
entertain facts.
Entertain facts.
Okay.
Fact.
But as far as I
fact-
know,
Anthony never posted it, but it's true, I tell you.
most of them.
What I just said. You've never posted it.
How do you know? You don't have Instagram.
I just know because you asked, so and you probably wouldn't have known if you had known, you wouldn't have
Okay. Well, my hand goes up.
asked. Yeah, your mouth
That's a
goes
wrestling
shut.
reference.
Yeah, that's his.
You'd get if you watched. Okay, but
Yeah.
I think it's real. It's all real. People were saying it was gonna be fake because it was made by the guy of WWE, but I'm pretty sure it's an actual football league where they actually play.
Yeah, so he had mentioned about 5 or 6 months ago, Vince McMahon was interviewed, or Shane McMahon was talking. Actually, it was Shane McMahon, and he said that his dad wanted to do XFL over again, and he goes, he's learned from his mistakes, but he wanted to do it again. Shane was like, don't do it. Like, he was just like, it failed. But Vince, I think it bugs him to this day, because it's the one thing that he touched that didn't turn to gold, right? It was a flop. It was a
The
one-year
guy built
thing.
an empire, though. Like,
He's a
come
billionaire,
on,
right?
like,
So I mean,
not just that. Like, we're talking taking a concept like that and literally like changing it to what it is today.
So he was originally Vince McMahon. I don't know, not many people know this, but he actually put in an offer to buy the Canadian Football League. When he first looked to get XFL
Really?
started, he tried to buy the CFL, but the CFL didn't sell.
Yeah.
And he wanted it because back then they were expanded into the U.S. markets too. So he thought, okay, I've got
The
Canadian.
Bills wasn't the Buffalo Bills?
It was
or-
Sacramento Gold Miners, Las Vegas Posse. There was a couple of other ones. There was Baltimore. They were originally called the Colts, then became the Stallions because the Colts came back to the NFL. Originally the Baltimore Colts, then became the Indianapolis Colts. And then who else was there? There was another team. There was
Wasn't there rumors
Sacramento.
that he was trying to buy a team instead of doing the XFL? Like, I've heard rumors for a couple, 2 months or so that he was
There was
trying to buy a team
yeah.
for
Yeah.
the NFL.
There was a team that he was looking at buying. I forget which one it was. But yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
But yeah, so apparently, this is really different because I think instead of having a Super Bowl game or a Grey Cup game, they have $1 million game or
Yeah.
something. I was watching highlights of it this morning. Or
The
just
team
today.
wins $1 million,
Divided by the team or each.
divided by the team. So
Wow.
here's what I'm thinking is going to happen. So here's my prediction. So I don't know if you guys have heard there's fan-controlled football leagues out there. So the fan-controlled football league, basically what happens is there's teams throughout the U.S. right now. It's not in the Canadian markets yet, but in the U.S. They have these teams, and you could pick the plays as the teams are playing. So if you're on there and you're a fan and you're subscribed to the team, you could vote on which play they are going to run in the next. So it's
That's awful.
yeah. Well,
That's
couldn't they just try and
horrible.
watch the
you
game?
could they'll say here are 3 coaches we're thinking of hiring,
Yeah.
and people will vote as to which coach they want, and whatever. So it's fan controlled, so it's interactive.
That is an awful idea.
I'm thinking, and I could be way off, but I'm thinking this is the way that Vince McMahon wants to start. How he thinks he could fix the XF involved. I see him making a play possibly to buy the fan-controlled football league and turning that into the XFL. That's my prediction. I don't
think
know if
that'll
it's
work?
right. Yeah, I think it like fan control football leagues can work, and they did a season, and like I mean they have their following. So think of how many people are that Monday morning quarterback who like they're like, oh, they should have ran this play and I bet you they would have won the game, or why did they do this? So now you have an opportunity as a fan to control what's going on with the plays. So what do you got now? You've got an engaged audience who could be like into it. You'll get more fans. You'll get more like engagement in the game. I think that's the route he might take.
But then
I could be wrong, but
well, my only issue with that is that it removes accountability from the coaches then. So yeah, you remove the blame,
need to have a coach.
but you don't need to have a coach. You just need to have a guy running out there and saying, "Hey, we're running this play because 65% of the people voted this." But
yeah, the coach will run that, and I mean the coach still has to do the training, right?
yeah, but then they're just a glorified trainer. They don't actually need they'll need someone in charge, sure.
Yeah.
But then
I'd say more so it takes away the need for an offensive coordinator and a defensive coordinator rather than a coach.
But I mean, on the one hand though, a lot of these sports are the glory comes from the fact that they need to perform.
Mm-hmm.
So when you take that out, like a coach needs to deliver. You saw what happened to Denver. I mean, Denver should have gotten rid of everybody because they did such a horrible job this year.
Yeah.
But they only got rid of, I believe, their offensive coordinator, which wasn't their worst part because they were the number one defense in the league, and then they shot the bed 5 games later after having that title.
Yeah.
But then if you take that out, then really you don't have anybody that's incentivized to do great because they're just going to be like, well, like the fans voted on it, so what do you want me to do? Right?
They'll still be incentivized because, like, in the end, like the $1 million that you're going to split, you still want to make that extra cash, right? There is an incentive per se, and they still do get paid. They can still lose their jobs.
Right.
In the end, there's still ownership in the teams. So the owners can veto, but like,
okay.
But like, and believe, I'm not sure, but maybe even I believe that maybe even the coach can veto or whatever if the play he feels isn't correct. But now what you're doing is you're taking the league where you're just like where you can just watch it, and now you feel like you're a part of it, right? You're controlling the team's destiny.
But they're going to have to find a way to make sure that the other team doesn't hijack the plays, because somebody from the other team could register and then start feeding it to the other people and say, hey, they're running this play, let's run this play, and they could end up being like, there's going to have to be some serious...
There wouldn't be enough time for you to figure out between like the play being called and figuring it out and calling your defense in time. It won't happen.
Yeah.
Also, you just
it's crazy though.
Voting pool.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't be able to show it until once they decide which one, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then that gives them an option of what, 1 out of 3? So they're like, oh, let's make sure we pick the right defense out of 3 or 4 or 5.
Or there could be audibles if they don't actually have to run the play. But another thing, which is...
Let's get back to some questions.
Sorry, yeah.
No.
I still want to talk about XFL though, because nobody knows about it. But one last thing to kind of close it off is, because you didn't think it'd be good. Like you thought it'd fail again. Which I think it possibly could.
I said it was going to fail?
Well, when we were talking off camera, you said like, oh, I don't think it'll actually happen.
Happen. Not start and fail. I don't think it'll actually happen.
It'll happen.
Yeah,
if he says 2020, yeah, there's a plan in place. I think he's going to buy the fan-controlled football league. That's what I think.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Like, I was watching, and like, instead of a coin toss, they do like a sprint to grab the ball.
Yeah.
And isn't it like more violent?
Yes, it's extreme.
Yeah.
So that's why like you can have those people from the NFL, like NFL viewers who like watching it, and who want to see just more like extreme football, which isn't like a good thing because it's a very dangerous sport.
Yeah.
So they'll go over and check it out, and if they see all these big hits and all this crap.
I'm telling you, it's the longest yard. It's going to be like just some crazy...
Like there's no fair catch rule.
Nothing.
Yeah, so like if you kick off and like you're grabbing the ball, you can't wave it off. Like you've got to, and you're gonna get smoked. Like,
and not
there's a good
like,
chance. Yeah.
and without any regard for your well-being either. It's like you're getting like I watched the XFL. I used to watch that what's that basketball game with the trampolines?
Oh God. Yeah, the extreme basketball or whatever league.
Yeah. Man, I used to watch that all the time. That was awesome. And I thought it'd be fun. And then I went on a trampoline and tried to play basketball. Nope. Wasn't gonna work.
Yeah.
But also, you said who would want to play it? But if you have all these college people who just want to go on like some kind of pro football league,
exactly,
and there's this extra league, it doesn't matter.
It's a farm league. It'll be a farm
They'll
mode.
get paid to do it, and they have a chance of winning $1 million split between the teams. So they'll obviously just want to go and do it.
Yeah.
It'll be that'll be.
Because that's an easier way to get scouted to go into the other leagues.
You'll have to play in smaller markets. Like this isn't gonna happen
like
in Los
WWE
Angeles.
WWE is like the main wrestling place, but XFL will be kind of like one of the indie scenes, like New Japan Pro Wrestling, where they can get drafted from that place to
Right.
go up. So it'd be good exposure for them. So they
Or
want to
NXT.
go there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
most of these guys one game and they could be boned.
That's the risk.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so we have some people coming in. Abdu says the shirt looks good, bro.
It does look good. It's a nice shirt.
He helped me
Nice.
design the website and all that.
Oh, nice.
Well done, dude. Well done.
Comics Unlimited says hello.
Hey.
A lot of people always say hello. Hammy has been asking what you guys' names are. So this is Nick. Everybody, say
What's
hi
up?
to Nick.
Hi.
Nick, say hi to them.
Hi.
Okay, and this is G. G, say hi to them.
What's up?
You say hi to G.
Hello.
Okay, good.
Hey, hello.
I'm
Hello.
Anthony. Hi.
Everybody knows who you are.
Yeah, but they already asked. They only asked
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
Oh, then Dead Ugandan Knuckles is back and says, "Do your job, Anthony."
Do your job.
Yeah.
Can we get a T-shirt that says "Do your job"?
You should-
Anthony?
oh my god, we totally need that.
Okay, we're gonna
Yeah.
be doing. We're gonna be when we get like more merch in. We're gonna be doing a giveaway at one point. I think I want to do a giveaway for the best meme,
Oh.
I want to do.
or we do those name generators. One other thing, like,
Yeah.
but I mean, like if you do a post on Instagram, and you just do that random name generator, and then they can win like a T-shirt, hoodie, and a mug or something like that.
No, because I think we're gonna play it smart. We have to make sure to subscribe to the channel.
Sure.
They're
Yeah.
following us.
Sure.
And they watch the live stream because we'll have to mention the live stream. I'll kind of do a meme from the live stream.
That's the only time you can get it. Like
Yeah,
you'd have
during
to
the
be.
live stream.
It'd be during the live stream where you'd be able to win, some stuff. So yeah,
I don't know, perhaps next week because the merch actually does look good from the store.
The
so I
week
can
after.
Week after.
Do your job, Anthony needs to be one.
That'd be great. Do
Yeah.
your job, Anthony.
And if we do,
Maybe
we're
Gremlins
sending
3.
one to him.
Dead Ugandan
Yeah.
Knuckles.
But it'll be like DYJ Anthony. Like
Yeah.
it'll be like we'll make the acronym, and then
Yeah.
Anthony is like, "What's DYJ?
Yeah.
Just do your job."
Do your job.
And then everyone can just start calling people Anthony. Like on Anchorman when he was yelling at her.
Yeah.
What was her name? Ah,
Oh,
Find it.
jeez.
something looking. Audrey.
Audrey.
Audrey, look at me.
Start asking us questions in the chat. It's kind of been a dead chat for questions. We just kind of talk.
Well, how many people are actually on right now?
Well, it's kind of going on. It's like around 10.
Around 10 right now, so we don't have as many as before.
No, it's usually always 10.
Oh, okay, well that's fine.
Oh, entertain_facts_merch says buy me.
Fun, entertain them. Is
The
that
one who
what I'm
Dead
keeps
doing?
Ugandan
changing it.
Knuckles.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
That's what he keeps changing.
He's my second favorite person next to Arturo, man.
Yeah.
Well, at least
And then closer to Vasquez.
And Vasquez, yeah. And Lachlan, because you called him Lochland. I wish I would have read the name, because after I'm like, yeah, of course it's Lachlan. What else would you say?
It's that one clip with the substitute teacher.
Oh,
Aaron.
man. Aaron.
you better be blind, deaf, or mute.
Aaron.
Aaron. Mother.
Oh, man.
Not John Cena says hello.
What's up, not John
Not
Cena?
John Cena.
Speaking of John Cena, the Royal Rumble is coming up. I know not a lot of people on Entertain Facts give a shit about
Yeah.
WWE, but we do. So
We
guess
do.
what? You're gonna have to sit through it.
They do. I'm just going to sit here and drink my beer. This is really good. I haven't had a Sam Adams in a long time.
I know.
Royal Rumble's coming up.
Samuel Adams.
Yeah.
We're getting signed. Who do you think's gonna win the Royal Rumble?
The who?
Male.
The Rabble. Is that French for rumble?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a man of culture.
Is that what it is?
I know the favorite probably will be. I hope it's not Roman Reigns.
It's the
again.
Roman Reigns. Roman
If it
Reigns or
is,
Nakamura.
I'll be so choked if either of them win. You know who I'd like to see win? Because they haven't done. Oh, but he's injured. I was gonna say Samoa Joe,
No,
but he's injured.
Women's.
Who?
Women's.
Asuka.
Ronda Rousey.
Oh yeah, she might be. She got signed, I think. Hey, I don't know if it's.
Do you
official.
actually think Ronda Rousey would do good in the WWE world?
Oh, yeah. They would have. She would have to. They would have to bring her up like to this level.
Yeah.
And
She's
make
not
her,
going to NXT. She's going straight to main roster.
Well then, okay.
Yeah.
What?
like
what do
in
you
terms
think
of her
she's
skill.
What's wrong?
Oh no, just sorry. Your Vasily said a really good question, but after this,
Vasily always has good questions. What's up, man?
Hey man. But
Are you gonna? Okay, hold on. My question from a
Ronda
non-wrestling guy.
Ronda Rousey.
What is Ronda Rousey gonna be? Heel or hero?
heel.
Yeah.
Definite heel.
Definite heel.
Are we talking
She'll
like-
have a whatchamacallit. Actually, I don't think she'll be in the Rumble. I think she's going to interfere with the Charlotte Flair match.
There's no match.
There is a Charlotte.
No.
She's not fighting.
No, they're just watching it. Both champions are just watching a match.
Oh, they're not defending.
No, they're not
Oh, that's
even-
stupid.
They're just literally
That's
sitting
stupid.
at the, I think they're sitting at the
Oh.
commentators table, just chilling with
Then she'll win the Rumble. Yeah.
Rumble.
Okay. So we
Sorry,
got
that was
quite a bit of questions. Not John Cena says, "What's your view on Disney purchasing Fox?"
Talked about that
We've
last
already
time.
talked about it. It's whatever.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing.
Yeah.
I haven't decided
I hope.
yet because the reason why it's a bad thing on my end.
X-Men.
No, there's nothing wrong with the X-Men.
They can stay in their own universe.
They all are they originate from the same universe. What I'm saying is that because it's one studio controlling them, there is a risk that there aren't going to be as many coming out because one studio can only deliver so much, right? But the prospect of having these things that people have seen on comics on screen. Imagine how Civil War would have been if the X-Men were in there and if Fantastic Four were in there. Like that. Yeah, but it would look like the splash page from the comic. Like it would be massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but would you rather have that Civil War or Logan?
But Logan had the Hulk in it. Logan had
but you don't
a bunch of different.
Not every universe needs to be connected anymore, man. Like I'm tired of
No,
all these
it's not a
connections.
connection. It's adapted from the original story. Logan had the Hulk in it. Logan had his interactions with other Old Man Logan storyline was massive.
Yeah.
So
But for a movie,
but still, if you want to be as true, because everyone wants it to be as true to the comics as possible, that's how you do it.
What was Vasily's question?
Yeah, what was Vasily's question?
Oh, really good question.
thoughts on John Cena potentially playing Duke Nukem?
Oh, Vasily?
See, okay, people
Yeah.
say that he looks great, like he looks the part.
Yeah.
He looks too nice. Level. I remember being like, okay, you have to go through this bathroom, go up the stairs.
You're gonna pour in a lot this live stream, I've noticed.
Mentioned it twice.
This game came out, twice.
Twice
It came out a
more,
long time ago, and they're both related to things. I don't know. I think he'd do well. I just don't know how well he looks. They would actually have to like contour his face a little bit more.
Yeah, they'll age
Well,
it
here's
a
the
little
thing
bit
though.
and
How
stuff.
can you judge somebody on their looks? You can't see them.
It's a loud gulp. Was that quenching, my friend?
That was more quenching than his comment.
Yeah.
Okay, James Kitty says, "Did you like the new It better than the old It?"
Yes.
Yes. I haven't seen the old It.
You didn't
so-
see the-
I haven't seen the new
Actually, I
You
have
haven't
seen
seen
the old It with my. I was really young at the time, and my godbrother said, "Hey, I have this movie It. You want to see it?" I'm like, "What's it?" Yeah.
Yeah. And he didn't sleep for a week.
No, it was the first one. When I first saw it, I thought it was one of the scariest things ever.
Yeah.
But this one was on a whole other level. It was just a better movie altogether. The concept.
Compared to Centipede?
Oh my god. I will never, ever get the Human Centipede out of my head.
I know.
That,
You can just taste
that,
It's the one movie
Ew.
where I've noticed it affected you.
oh man, that, and the first time I saw The Exorcist, those two, like, just the images there are burned in my head forever. Do you want another drink?
No, I'm good.
But yeah, no, the new one was better than the original.
Okay, the homie Arturo Music Man
Yeah.
commented, "Does Rey Mysterio still wrestle? Not in WWE, but I believe he does wrestle still."
He was wrestling with Lucha Underground, and rumor is he's signing with TNA. Impact Wrestling, sorry. I keep calling it TNA.
How could you?
Yeah, I know.
This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just change the name every 2 weeks. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not going to last much longer. They're losing all their talent. Bobby Lashley, I heard, is going to be back.
I remember
in
when
WWE.
Impact changed, they had advertisements
Hold on.
featuring Bobby Roode and all this crap who were already signed with
Did you
WWE.
say Bobby Lashley?
Bobby Lashley.
Lashley. Okay. Obviously, I thought it was Lockley.
Oh, you have like non-flashbacks of somebody with Bob. I don't know what that is.
You didn't
Bobby
get it.
Lashley. No,
You didn't
he
get it.
didn't get it. It's okay.
You're gonna get.
Do your job.
You'll get it on the way home.
Yeah.
You'll get it.
2 days later, I got
Oh my god!
it!
Not John Cena. What's your favorite Stephen King's adaptation?
Oh,
Misery.
Misery.
Misery is mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Misery
What are
was.
you laughing at?
What are you laughing at?
Anthony's full water bottle commented, "Suck on me." Dear Lord, I
Get
just-
that man a t-shirt.
You know what? Just for that, I think he should get the first batch of
Of doing
free.
your job.
I will pay for it myself.
Yeah.
I will put in money just so you can send him some free stuff.
Yeah.
These like, and then what we should do is get a poster with these made, like a painting, like one of my originals. Get them made of all the names.
Yeah.
It'll be like a little history of our time here.
Yeah.
I just feel like anybody walking down your basement would just read all these names with the quotes underneath, like "suck on me," and just like,
No, that'll be in your place.
Yeah.
oh god. I'm just worried that your dad's gonna come and just bless my house and just stop and just like shake his head and just walk upstairs.
It says he doesn't do that anyways.
Okay. Let's see. Other people. Ronnie C says hello.
What's up, Ronnie?
Ronnie C.
Ronnie!
Vasquez
Kaz.
3733 says, "What's your favorite horror movie?" Sex in the City.
I don't watch horror movies very much. So,
Exorcist still.
yeah.
It's the most harrowing, but it is my favorite.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so
Okay.
My newest one would definitely be Get Out, though, if you consider that a
I'm
horror.
such a pansy. I don't watch
That
horror
one
movies.
is just messed
This,
up.
people won't count as a horror, but I'm gonna say Scary Movie 3.
3.
Oh yeah, that was my
What?
favorite one.
The first one was the only good one.
Yeah.
Maybe the second
The
one.
third one was my absolute favorite.
Oh wow.
Scream was pretty good.
Scream was very good.
Scream was good.
Scream was very good. Nightmare, Children of the Corn,
Yeah.
The Omen.
I never saw The
Oh,
Omen.
fuck me.
The Nightmare on Elm Street, I saw most of. I think.
Yeah.
I think I've seen all of them. But,
You guys don't
Friday
watch,
the
you
13th.
guys don't watch Rick and Morty, but they had a Nightmare on Elm Street parody called Scary Terry and Haunt Your Dreams. And he just like you see this Breaking Bad, right? I know you have.
Of course.
Are you? Okay, well, one like he just run around. You can run, but you can't hide, bitch. I don't know. Yeah, you have to watch it. Just watch Rick and Morty. You watch all the other shows. Just watch Rick and Morty.
I can't wait to see what that guy has as his new hashtag.
James Kitty said, "Did you read the It book? I'm reading it now."
I didn't.
No.
No, but I remember the guy who helped me edit the website. He was talking about it, and he mentioned, "Oh yeah, I read the book." I'm like, "Oh, what's the name with that scene?" Because there's a child orgy scene in the book.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
I know. I was shit.
I haven't read it, but I know of.
It's
the
not in the
scene.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just don't plan
Thank
to
God.
take it.
it was one that would not play well at all.
No.
Yeah.
That book is
Messed.
again, not having read it from people that have read it, they're like, yeah, it's a lot more messed up than you think it is.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just team bonding exercises. We'll not be participating in that ever.
Never. Okay, keep going.
That's what it was. It was literally a team bonding exercise.
What's the next question?
Yeah.
Sex in the City fantasies commented. Want to get in the van? I got some nice thoughts for you.
Write that down.
Get him a t-shirt!
Write that down.
He gets the first
Oh
mug.
yeah.
I'm paying for his first mug.
Yeah.
Uh,
Give him the $100,000.
Give him the money.
He didn't want America's Funniest Home Videos.
Knock John Cena says, "Is it true that Justice League is Zack Snyder's last?" Not even his
Probably.
movie, so how could it be his last?
It is. He's still credited. It's still a Zack Snyder film. Most likely will be his last, at least in the comic world, I would imagine. And he also has to get past the pretty brutal stuff that he's going through. Like,
I hope Zack Snyder films the Dragon Ball live-action movie.
I hope nobody films another Dragon Ball live-action movie.
Okay, wait. You see Man of Steel?
Yeah,
You saw
it's
the
great.
Zod versus Superman fight in the
Sure.
city. Now imagine that as a Dragon Ball fight.
I get it, but I mean,
I'm just saying Zack Snyder's pretty comic accurate.
right,
I
but-
feel like he could do it right.
no. Doing us scene, this is where we had the discrepancy with the Justice League, right? And I was actually talking to a friend of mine the other day because he just saw Justice League for the first time 3 days ago, and he called me and we were talking about it. Justice League had impressive scenes, but not a cohesive story. It didn't, and nothing blended well together. It was just this, now this, now this, now this, and very fine line putting them together. Whereas a Zack Snyder, yes, could definitely make it look incredible.
But
I don't think we need the character of Goku though. That's the issue that Shyamalan couldn't do.
Who?
M. Night Shyamalan.
oh yeah.
When he
I thought you were trying to say Sean Shamel. Like, what
No,
the
no,
hell
no.
was that?
Shyamalan,
Shyamalan.
the Shamhammer. Anyways, that's the problem that he didn't like. That was the biggest mistake that he made. He completely bastardized all the characters in there, and he just screwed up the idea of what Goku was and made him a horny teenager.
Speaking of, did you hear that he's doing another Last Airbender movie?
Really?
Or planning to? Yeah.
Really?
I hear that.
Who greenlit that?
His
Tommy
mom.
Wiseau, probably.
Oh my god, I hope not. That's the one that broke him. Next to After Earth, which he didn't even put himself in the credits for.
Jason_42 says, what do you guys want for the second Tom Holland Spider-Man movie? I assume story-wise or villain-wise?
More Marissa Tomei.
More Marissa Tomei.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That
Yes.
joke wasn't overused in the movie.
Yeah, but goddamn, Marissa
She-
Tomei, dude.
Yeah, right?
No,
Yeah.
I want to see Scorpion for sure because they hinted at it at the end.
I want to see Rhino.
I would love to see a really good Rhino. I actually just want him to I want it to be like a sequence of him fighting his villains, like almost like 5 or 6 of the shows in a one movie. As stupid as that sounds, just him being Spider-Man and going through all this, and then it all coming to a head in the beginning. I think that would be sweet. But yeah, I want to see some solid. I want to see Kraven. That's who I want to see. Kraven the Hunter.
Oh, speaking of, Vasquez says, I really want Kraven the Hunter.
Me and Vasquez, Kraven the Hunter. He would be fantastic.
No, like Vasquez. Like you have oranges and you squeeze. Anyway, not John Cena. Venom movie predictions. I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
what it's about.
Carnage, Tom Hardy. Well, Tom Holland is actually on set for a couple days, but it's only as Peter Parker.
Was he?
Yeah. Tom Hardy released a photo, and it was Venom. I put it on the news. Do you guys not watch the news roundup? And it had Carnage over top of it. No, you don't.
Yeah, we do.
It had Carnage over top.
It's
Like
final week, G. Okay, I'm sorry.
it was like a illustration or whatever with Venom on the bottom and then Carnage looming over top of him, and then he quickly took it off, which means that Carnage is almost 99% confirmed to be in there. I don't know who's going to play him. I don't know to what capacity. But when I saw that, I peed a little.
I'm waiting for that one guy to say, I'm the new Carnage, or I'm playing Carnage. Anyway, sorry, go on.
I think we're all waiting for that.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, that's what I'm expecting is that it's going to be solid because for Tom Hardy to go to sign on to any project, he's very critical of the roles that he goes with. So I think it's a big deal that he does that. So this means that this should be good.
Okay, I don't know what this exactly means. Sleuthery Spoodermon says, we messed up again. Just reboot it, Jahan.
Oh, so he's talking about how
Spider-Man.
they'll screw it up
Yeah.
and then they'll reboot it for a 4th time. I think it'd be because this is the third
this
one.
is the third.
I get what you mean. There is that risk. There is a
true.
legitimate risk.
Not John Cena says, so you mean that to say that Venom's in the MCU? I mean, your
No.
guess is as good as ours, man. We have no idea.
Spider-Man, Venom lives in the Spider-Man universe. Tom Holland, or Spider-Man now, is still in the Sony universe, but Marvel has borrowed him. And so, Sony.
Yeah, he's in the MCU.
No, Sony owns him.
But there's no Sony universe.
There's
He's just
no Spider-Man verse. They're creating a Spider-Man universe with Silk and Black Cat and all that. But
And who?
caught it.
but anyways, what it actually is that
Not
they
Mulligan.
live. This Spider-Man lives in the Venom universe, so to speak, if we want to use it that or that Venom movie. However, they are adjacent to the MCU. What's going on? They still live in that world, much like the Defenders and the Avengers. The Defenders are there, but the Avengers deal with bigger stuff. But they kind of live under the same umbrella.
Okay.
I feel like I'm Peter Parker in that scene where Tony Stark's explaining him everything and he just looks off to the side.
Yeah, I find you do that a lot lately.
Blake Frapp says XFL Manziel gonna be there.
No, Manziel signing with Hamilton Tiger Cats.
Okay, well, you heard it here first, Blake. Shut the hell
Yeah.
up.
Why would you? Ooh, Peter Macris. I should be working, but this is much more interesting. Thanks,
You're
Pete.
darn right it is,
You're
Pete.
damn right it is,
You're damn
Pete.
right.
Thumbs up. Vasily gets us a thumbs up.
Nice.
Arturo Music Man.
What does he say?
I can't read that shit, I'm sorry. If there was one video game to movie adaptation that would be a guaranteed success, what video game would you want it to be?
Oh Christ!
Capital for every...
God of War.
Ah, man,
That'd be
that
a
would
great
be amazing. That'd be tough to do though.
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda. Game of Thrones style.
That could
Oh,
actually no.
that is the smartest thing you've ever said.
That is the smartest thing. But even more so would be Skyrim because that's pretty much
Skyrim?
Game of Thrones.
Well, it was Game of Thrones.
Was it Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Was that the original game
but
and then they released it as
fell
Skyrim?
out, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Grand Theft Auto.
No, it'd be like a heist
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, but you can still like that's the tough part.
Super Mario Brothers.
They already did that.
I know
Doing
they
it
They're
again,
working
too.
it
I know,
again.
it's gonna be.
GTA, yeah, because it's. I mean, any movie that we've seen that is a heist is
I
pretty
think
much
Call of
GTA.
Duty. Like a Fast and Furious
But again,
style.
Call of Duty is a war movie.
That's Need for Speed.
Need for Speed would be Fast and
Would be
Furious,
Fast and Furious. That's all it is.
and they already did a Need for Speed movie that was not good at all.
That's right. They did.
That's
I
a
forgot
tough
about
question.
that, yeah.
What do you guys think? What would you
Yeah.
guys want to see? Because Tomb Raider right now is the only one that looks like it's going to work. I thought Assassin's Creed was going to work.
The reaction.
I don't know if I can say this.
Is it racist?
No,
Is it
very
su-
sexual.
Like, are we? Is
Not
very
is the
sexual.
Like-
C word in there?
No.
Okay.
Oh, what's the C word?
Either of the C words.
What do you think the C word?
See
is?
you
Okay.
next Tuesday.
What is he?
I'm gonna say the first line. You guys can fill in the blank as the C word.
Okay.
Hickory dickory dock.
Who is that?
Please tell me that that's an Andrew Dice Clay reference.
Yeah,
The cat in the black. The cat in the black. All that says hickory dickory dock. The mouse sucked off my.
Oh,
Boom. That has to, yeah.
digital clock. Yes.
Yes, digital clock.
Yes. Yes.
That's an Andrew Dice Clay reference
Yeah,
if
it
I
totally
ever heard
is,
one. That's
yeah.
amazing. These guys are
Jack and
amazing.
Jill went up the hill.
Cooking ideas.
Huh?
Oh
Cooking
man,
ideas.
It's-
we need to give him all the ideas.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't
He
think we
knows
need to
them
give
all.
him anything.
Yeah, I
They're
think
giving us
he's
ideas.
probably got it memorized.
Yeah,
Well done.
the T-shirt ideas are great. I think just
Yeah.
his name alone should just be a bunch of T-shirts.
Oh my god, that's what we're getting to.
Yo, Anthony, what's your shirt mean?
Yeah.
Watch the live show.
You mean Ugandan dead knuckles? I don't know.
No. Only his. That,
Only
like, when they
his.
change their name of their tag to something.
That'll be on the
pertaining
back
to
of the
this thing.
shirt.
Yeah, and then we can put like
On the front will
we
be
can
do
make
your
it
job.
Actually, we can make it look like a concert thing. You know how they have the
Yeah,
tour dates?
yeah,
But
totally.
we'll have like the date of the live show and the quote that it came from,
There
and
you
it'll
go.
just be like a full panel thing.
So he's got like 4 in each one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, go on. You got another one?
Not John Cena. Which 2017 movies deserve to be nominated for the Oscars? I think everyone that should have been nominated was nominated.
Yeah, I think the only one would have been Wonder Woman. I was hoping that it would get nominated, but then the more I think about it, aside
Compared
from
to the other ones?
adapted screenplay would be the one that would go. Visual effects, I think. I would make the argument that if you weren't going to give it anything and you had to give it one compared to the other ones, visual effects were pretty incredible.
I'll give it.
And I would take Guardians. I would almost take Guardians out
I would.
to put that in.
Yeah,
To get out of mind.
That's because you don't like the movie.
but Groot, baby Groot.
Was a
But-
selling point when
but
they said it
that's-
wouldn't be. Because they're still merchandise.
I still like the fact that they didn't overuse them.
They did overuse it.
No, not nearly as
Did
much.
you
That
see the
first
opening?
scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's one.
But that,
again,
yeah, that wasn't.
you need to
overusing
stop
it.
taking one thing, and you're like Gabe from The Office.
Who?
When Gabe, anyone that knows The Office will know this reference.
Yeah.
Gabe used to play this instrument where he would take a single note or a single moment in a song and stretch it out through eternity. You take
Like Dragon
one
Ball.
moment, and you stretch it out to the entirety of the movie, and that's the only point you have.
The movie sucks. They overused Groot so much.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. He was
No.
always in the show.
Not nearly as much as the first one.
Yeah, but he wasn't a selling point in the first one. He was just an actual guy.
So now that he became popular, you
Now
felt
that
like
he's
they
a
overused
baby
him?
Groot, and they were using him to sell merchandise, just like Porgs were,
Go
just
back.
like BB-8 was.
No. The
Just like Ewoks were.
The Porgs were used way more, and they were less effective.
Don't ever
Go-
besmirch the Ewoks, by the way.
Go back and watch Guardians
You're the
2.
only person I ever heard that liked Ewoks.
Why? I don't mind Ewoks.
So,
They were huge. They were instrumental.
the whole
Yeah.
Star Wars community hates the Ewoks.
No.
No, they all hate Jar Jar Binks.
No.
Everybody hates Jar Jar
Everybody
Binks.
hates Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
Really?
He's a great guy.
Jar Jar Binks or Ewoks? Who do you hate more? I bet you everybody writes back Jar Jar Jinx.
James Kitty
Jar Jar
says,
Binks.
I would like to see a Dragon Ball Xenoverse movie, which is a video game.
Would you see it as an anime, or would you want it to see it as live action?
Well, there's already an anime movie, so I don't know.
But they can keep
They could
going
make
on
it
with it, right?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't the question live action, though.
No.
No, not that
Best
one.
went into a.
Arturo's was which one we think would have the most success, and I think a lot of those fantasy ones would be really well done. The problem the risk they run is being like the last witch hunter. Did you see that one with Vin Diesel?
No,
It's not very good,
I never saw that one.
but it ended up being too much.
Too much witches.
What is it?
Okay, help the dude in the corner.
It's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dude opposite of Anthony, the one that looks like the voice actor from the Bee Movie, is covered by the comments.
Oh, it's okay. I'm okay with that.
But don't worry, if you watch the YouTube show,
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is all going to be released on YouTube, so you can just like watch it afterwards, and
They don't want my face shown. It's
you
okay.
can move in more if you want.
James Kitty says...
Actually,
won't
it's
help.
because
It's-
it's
yeah.
because he's the way it's turned. It's actually turned facing that way.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's why
But
I'm moving more
thanks,
towards
man.
you, so
Thanks
everyone
for
can
caring.
see. Everyone can see Anthony.
Yeah.
in the gleaming light.
Thanks, dude in the corner. I like that. Yeah.
James Kitty says live action.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't even care who acts it because any actor can play any role. It really comes down to who's writing and who's directing it.
Vandoros Vasily says Jar Jar, thumbs down.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Vasily, the
Yeah.
voice of reason.
Instagram voice of reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So we're out of
Is
comments.
that all? Like we're done. with
We're
questions?
done.
kind of caught up, yeah.
Well, that's good that we're all caught up.
Is it?
I don't know why it's been... Maybe
It's been
'cause
quiet.
maybe because it's a Thursday instead of Friday.
Maybe
Maybe
we got to switch it.
we could switch it to Fridays.
Yeah.
It wasn't always Fridays.
It was. We could switch it back to Fridays when people
Oh, my
have more
bad.
time.
Yeah.
Question on these ones.
Oh, wait, no, I completely skipped him. There's another comment as well.
Oh.
Somebody said, not John Cena, Logan should have not been nominated in other categories, not only adapted screenplay. Man, Wolverine needs to get a good send-off. But even getting an Oscar nomination for a superhero movie is
Okay.
a W nowadays.
Um,
That's not a bad category either.
horror has also had the same bad rap.
Yeah.
And for Get Out to be nominated, and Get Out got nominated for a couple things, which is huge. I kind of agree because the argument for me, I wish Patrick Stewart got nominated for supporting actor, and I would also say no, not cinematography, not costume. Sorry, keep going.
Julia Mitchell says, you think it was a dumb idea not to include the Knights of Ren in episode 8?
Yes,
Yes. I think it was a dumb idea.
they were barely in The Force Awakens. They were
Well,
in the
it's a
Force.
flashback or whatever.
Right, but I mean, they need to introduce these Knights of Ren.
I think it was a dumb idea to have a lot of things in episode 8. The casino scene.
The best part, actually,
That
there
was a useless scene.
that whole sequence was a
That
complete
was so
failure and
stupid,
so
yeah.
useless.
Rose was a useless
Yeah,
being.
that's what I'm
agree
saying.
on
But
that.
like because of Rose,
Yeah.
that led to Finn, which led to the casino thing, which was a complete waste of everybody's time. I'm telling you, that's 45 minutes there that they could have completely taken out, and all they needed. What is it?
No, I'm just keep on missing.
Oh,
Vasquez says, do you think the Knights of Ren will... Did he change his username too? I think Vasquez did. Vasquez did it to us. And actually, I'm saying it right now because it's VA_squeeze.
oh, you change it.
He
Oh,
changed it again.
Look at you. You just said it so many times.
Do you think the Knights of Ren will be in episode 9? I guess so.
No.
What?
No. I don't think the Knights of Ren will ever be around anymore.
Okay, well, I guess that's a big...
Do you guys think? Do you
Yeah,
guys
well,
think?
why they bring it up?
I don't know. Because that's one of the things that were part of the Force Awakens and the trailers and all that stuff, and then they were nowhere to be found.
Well,
in the
Luke
end, number
Skywalker
8.
doing his little hand thing was in it too, but he only showed up for 30 seconds.
Yeah, but that scene ended up being in the flashback in the second part.
No, it was...
Or did they
That
have
was,
that part in
I-
the first one? Because
when I
his
was
hand
around.
reached out and touched R2. That scene was actually in number 8.
Okay, anyway, going back, James Kitty says, you didn't answer my question of what season you liked better in Stranger Things. 1.
Oh,
1 for sure.
None.
haven't seen.
Oh, it ended. It didn't even tell us.
Is that when we were all looking at the thing?
Oh,
It's done.
okay.
Can they hear us still?
No.
Bye.
Well, we're going to continue this on YouTube right now, so
Yeah,
we
we
can
are.
just wrap this up really quick. Were there any other questions that we had?
No, kick me out.
Okay, sorry for those of you who are watching it on Instagram. Anthony will put on a thing on the Entertain Facts page just saying, hey, sorry got cut out. We just finished up afterwards.
I'm gonna clickbait it out saying something really crazy happened afterwards. Go check
No,
it out
don't
on
say that. We
YouTube.
just need to put a timer on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Oscar
you.
is coming up. Thanks for everybody who was in on this. This one seemed a little bit less.
Yeah, it wasn't
It
as
seemed quieter.
interactive. Yeah.
There was some decent stuff, but it just
I
seemed
think it was just Thursday.
quieter.
It was a Thursday night.
Yeah, I don't think
Sorry about
Thursdays
that.
work. No,
That
it's
was
not
my
your
call.
fault. Yeah, but you're the one that actually has more things than us.
Yeah, that's all good.
We're a bunch of
We could have done
bums.
Fridays. Next time Friday for sure.
Next time Friday, and we're gonna work on the commercial,
Yeah.
and we're gonna get some merch.
And the store's coming out.
And the store is coming out, and then we can have the website going out and everything like that too.
Cool.
Cool. Well, I think that's it. I don't know if there's anything else.
Nope. I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Bye.